Welcome to the intro to the Quantum Creator Bootcamp 90-day coaching program. This is the program where you get to create a whole new playground of reality. So the Quantum Creator Bootcamp's dream is that I want to help you transform the way you manifest results in your life. Does that sound pretty exciting? This is a quantum invitation for all of you game changers, transformational artists, and creative entrepreneurs to come out of hiding. I know that we all do that so well. We like to hide our gifts and hide our creations and perfect them. This is also an invitation for you to live a life in alignment with the highest version of who you are meant to be. And complete that project you have been procrastinating on. I know you have 1 or 2 or 5. And it's time to get your projects out into the world and get paid what you desire for your creativity. This is how you will create a new playground of reality and how you will live the authentic life of abundance and adventure that you have always dreamed of. So that's me. I'm Christy. I am a Vegas girl, born and raised, and a life of adversity has definitely been my greatest teacher. I won't go into that story right now. However, over the course of getting to know me and some of my other videos and definitely being a part of my program, you will hear more of that story. In 2011, I moved to Seattle from Las Vegas, and I created a new playground of reality for myself. I married the love of my life and started making a full-time income in my business. By letting go of the limits of who I was, I became the next highest version of myself. And my mission is to teach creative people just like you how to hack the matrix of your limiting beliefs and use your superpowers and manifest the reality of your dreams. So my life as a transformational artist is what I like to call it. I am a Reiki master teacher and quantum breakthrough coach, and I've been doing that for over 10 years. I am the host of an upcoming podcast called The Quantum Creator Playground, and I'm the founder of City Soul Surge, a global directory for spiritual centers, alternative healing practitioners. So what we're going to cover today. Well, we're definitely going to have a gut check. It's time for you to ask yourself some serious questions about the results that you are creating in your life. I'm going to talk about why the common teachings of the law of attraction that we all love so much, why they aren't working for you, and what the missing key is to getting the results you really want. And I am going to give you my complete system for getting your project done and creating a new playground of reality. But before we do that, there's just a little bit of housekeeping. Just so you all know, you are on mute. There's way too many people on the webinar. We don't want to be hearing any distracting noises. Please be sure to get the most out of this webinar by silencing your phone and minimizing distractions. Please keep in mind that while this is definitely a system of solutions and will help you, there are never any magic bullets. And you must be willing to leave your comfort zone and your usual routine and your favorite identity in order to create a new reality. This is not a feel good and the stuff will come program. There are good feeling things about this program. However, just so you know ahead of time, it does take work. You must be willing to take action and be coachable. If you are not coachable and you aren't willing to do anything different and take any action that is outside of your comfort zone, I am not able to help you, and quite frankly, neither is anyone else. So there is an optional free gift given to all attendees after the webinar is over if you stay for the whole thing. And this webinar will change the way you manifest your life vision forever. So hang on to your hats. So is this you? You see Wonder Woman here. You could also be Superman. I apologize, not meaning to leave the guys out. However, this is what I resonate with. I'm guessing that you're on here because you are creative. Maybe you are or aspire to be a business owner, entrepreneur, inventor, artist, musician, etc. Maybe you're a coach, a healer, and all of those things. You want to begin to get your creative projects out in the world. I'm guessing you have an unfinished project or an idea for a project that maybe you haven't even started yet. And I'm guessing that you feel or you know at some level that the completion of this project will change the game for you and for the world. I'm also guessing that you know the value of getting your work out into the world. You know you have what it takes to make more money, have more time doing work you love, and that you have a strong desire to prove yourself right. You can do it. I'm also guessing that you eat, sleep, and breathe law of attraction material, but somehow positive thinking and feeling just isn't getting you what you really want. I don't know if you guys listen to Abraham Hicks, however I do, and I was wondering, just like maybe you are, hey man, where's my stuff? I've been doing all this positive thinking, I'm aligning with the feelings, and I'm still not getting results. Something's got to give. So you're tired of trying to create your dream reality but not seeing any results. You're stuck and fed up with being stuck in the same behaviors that just don't work. You keep doing the same things over and over, expecting different results. And I'm sure you're frustrated because it is frustrating to see so many others get results and not you. So the real problem is that while you think you know the law of attraction and all that positive thinking stuff, chances are you haven't really figured out how to play the quantum game. There's a piece missing that is being left out, or that maybe you're forgetting to employ. And before I dive into it, let's just do a gut check, because I do have some serious questions I want you to ask yourself before we figure out what that missing piece is. Gut check number 1 is, do you really want the results that you are seeking? And are you willing to let go of your identity to become the next highest version of yourself? See, sometimes we think we want what we want, but at some level we know that it requires for us to let go of a part of who we are, and we're just not willing to give that up. And the payoff is not enough. So to learn this secret, you really have to be clear that you really want the results you're going after. And you have to be willing to get out of your comfort zone to take action that is authentic to the results you desire. Too many people are not willing to get out of their comfort zone. They're stuck in what is authentic to who they are now, instead of taking action towards what is authentic to who are they becoming. So with my quantum game, which is the Quantum Creator Bootcamp, you will learn how to bend time, which means to bring your future self into the present moment. You will get into vibrational alignment with who you are becoming. You will need to take quantum action to break through the lies of the matrix that keep you stuck. You take action that is authentic to your dreams, not your comfort zone. That's how you have a breakthrough, is you take action. And you will get quantum results. You will create a thriving life and business that you love. You will create a new playground of reality. It will look completely different than the one you are currently in. Your schedule will be different. The people in your life could possibly be very different. How you spend your time, what you spend your money on, the way you look, the way you feel. And the benefits of taking this course and doing the Quantum Creator Bootcamp is that you will learn the missing key to the law of attraction teachings. With this key, you will become the master creator of your reality. Are you ready to own that responsibility? You will learn to use neuroscience to reprogram your brain. This will aid you to break through the matrix of limiting beliefs that are keeping you stuck and on the hamster wheel. Oh, the fun hamster wheel. We're busy, 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 but not getting anything done. In the Quantum Creator Bootcamp, we will apply game theory to win. You will create a character of your future self, an avatar to align your actions with every day. And you will get results. This is what I deliver, and you will learn the 3 key ways to get the same results today on this webinar. So whether you do the self-study, which is what I'm going to give you today, or you do the program, results are what happens if you follow the program and if you follow what I tell you to do and if you take action. So the results that you will get is that you will begin taking bolder, more authentic action with ease. You will You will complete the Game Changer project, and this project will open up new opportunities for you. In this program, you will upgrade your standards, you will upgrade your identity, and your level of lasting results. You will have more confidence, more time, more money, and more freedom to do what you love. This will be your new playground of reality. So if you're ready, then turn on your brain and let's get started. So the intro to the Quantum Creator Bootcamp. I want you to close your eyes and just sit back and visualize your life a year from now. What playground of reality do you want to be living in? Who do you dream of becoming? Who is in your life? Maybe there are new business associates or friends or new clients, or maybe there's a new romantic relationship in your life. Where do you live? What have you accomplished? What have you overcome to raise the quality of your life? Breathe that vision in. So as you hold that vision in your mind, I want you to know what to expect for this program. You will design your Game Changer project. You'll take systematic action in a gamified environment, and you'll get the tools, resources, and support you need to make those changes stick. You'll get into vibrational alignment with the future self of your dreams. You'll break through limiting beliefs about yourself in the world. You'll take action that is authentic to the highest version of who you are. You'll have fun and feel good while you are creating and taking action. And you'll have a supportive coach and community of quantum creators to create a new playground of reality with. I want you to remember in this program that you are a rock star. Imagine yourself as a rock star, and this coaching program is designed to be played like a game. And in this game, you are the rock star of your own reality. Everyone and everything in this reality is a cooperative component to your success. So what is a quantum game anyway? Well, before we get started, I'm going to create a foundation of understanding of quantum theory and game theory so you have a context to work from. So transformation through game theory. Playing games can be a valuable learning resource. Even the military uses game simulation to train recruits. Some of you may play video games already, or you have children around you that play games. And whether you agree or disagree with their interest in games and how much time they spend playing them, you have to admit that they are learning something. Whatever they're learning causes them to have automatic reactions and causes their brain to process things faster because they're doing things over and over again and learning how to solve problems faster and faster. Playing games creates new patterns in the brain. Those new patterns become automatic habits and responses in our brain and body. While playing games, completing challenges and getting points triggers the release of pleasure chemicals in our brain and body. We can get addicted to taking authentic action towards our dream. So this boot camp is designed similar to this game, where you are changing the patterns in your brain to have automatic actions and responses that move you towards your goals. So now that we got game theory out of the way, what is quantum theory anyway? Maybe you know a little bit about this, or maybe you have no idea what it is. So I'm just going to touch on a few points and then talk about how that applies to you. So we're just going to go into the rabbit hole just for a minute, okay? So the principle of wave-particle duality. This is quantum theory. Elementary particles of both energy and matter behave depending on the conditions, like either particles or waves. So energy either behaves as a particle or a wave. So whatis.com gives us two interpretations. Niels Bohr proposed the Copenhagen interpretation of quantum theory, which asserts that a particle is whatever it is measured to be. For example, a wave or a particle, but that it cannot be assumed to have specific properties or even to exist until it is measured. So depending on what you measure it as, that's what it shows up as. Number two, there is a many worlds theory or multiverse theory, which holds that as soon as a potential exists for any object to be in any state, the universe of that object transmutes into a series of parallel universes equal to the number of possible states in which the object can exist, with each universe containing a unique single possible state of that object. Holy moly, what did I just say? So your reality isn't fixed or even real matter until you observe or measure it. So my question to you is, if in fact that is true, what are you measuring in your life and what are you observing? Are you measuring the results or the lack of results? Now, I know that we talked about how positive thinking can only get us so far, and this is a little bit of positive thinking. Positive thinking does matter, and aligning with the feelings of what you want to create does matter. However, if you're paying attention to what you lack, that matters too, and that affects your results. So, of all the potential realities, which one do you choose to observe, measure, and live in? This is how you choose and create your playground of reality. Whichever one you are observing, measuring, and living in is your playground of reality. If you are the observer and measurer, which you are, then ultimately you are the creator of your reality. So creator, observer, measurer are all interchangeable. The more you choose to observe a potential, the more you solidify it into a particle instead of a wave. So when it's a wave, it's a potential. When it's a particle, it has more substance. It's matter. It's real. It's reality. To change your reality, you have to stop observing what is and pivot to what you want to create. Pay attention to every little particle of the new desired reality as it manifests in whatever form it manifests as. As you pivot your attention, the old reality changes from particle back to just a wave of potential. So that is a mouthful, and it definitely takes a little bit of maybe reading it a couple of times and really to understand it. But basically, the more you pay attention to something, the more it becomes a particle instead of just a wave. So what we're wanting to do with the Quantum Creator Bootcamp is pivot away from the particles that we have decided are our reality and move towards the waves of potential that we want to have. And the more we observe them, the more we move them into matter and move them into what creates our reality. So what is a quantum creator? Well, that's you. We all are quantum creators. However, the way that I'm using it in this program is that it's someone who knows they create their own reality. And if you are practicing the law of attraction, then at some level you know that you create your own reality and that you have some things to iron out so that you can manifest more of what you're wanting to manifest. A quantum creator takes responsibility for their life and how they respond to and experience every detail. They own their power. They bend time by bringing their future self into the present moment. And the way that they do that is that they align with their future self. They align with the feelings of the future. A quantum creator has fun just because they can. And a quantum creator squeezes every last drop out of what life has to offer. So step 1 in the Quantum Creator program is you get to choose your game changer project. This is the project that changes the game for you, hence the title. What that means is, say you have let's say a music CD that you're putting out, or a music album, CD. Nobody even listens to CDs anymore. You have a collection of music that you would like to put out into the world, and you know that if you put that out into the world, utilizing the correct channels, somebody's going to pick that up, and you are going to get to go on tour and sell your music, and it's going to change your world. So that is a game changer project. Same thing with if you write a book and you could want to get it published, make it a bestseller, all the opportunities that creates for you changes the game for you. So when you're choosing your game changer project, you definitely, even if you're not sure what that project is, it could be something long lost and forgotten, or it could be something completely new. You definitely want to check into, does it fire you up? Meaning, is it big enough emotionally to get you out of bed in the morning? No picking little small goals or small projects. A game changer project is the project that is big enough emotionally that you are excited and that the possibilities actually light you up enough to do what it takes to get it done. This is the project that burns the bridge that leads you back to your comfort zone. So it's like once you begin on the path to getting this project done, there is no turning back. You're not going to be the same old you that you were when you began. There's just not going to be any turning back. You are going to step into this project, and the very act of stepping into it is going to begin to create a new reality for you. So along with choosing this project is anchoring your big, wonderful why. This is important because you want to contemplate in choosing this project, like why it's exciting for you, why it lights you up, how the completion of this project will make you feel about yourself, about the world, about life. How will the completion of this project change your playground of reality? Who will it draw into your life? What challenges do you feel will be solved as a result of completing this project? How will the completion of this project impact others, the people in your family, impact your community or the world? How is this project a part of your legacy? So next, you will create a future self avatar. This is where true transformation happens. In this quote, I love it. I let go of what I am to become what I might be. This is one of the biggest reasons that many people are not able to create new results in their life, is because they are so stuck to their current identity of who they have been and who they are right now. And they're unwilling to let go of that identity to become the next highest version of who they're meant to be. So you will design the character of your future self, the version of you that is living your dreams. You will contemplate what this character's schedule is, who is in your life, what new opportunities does this version of you have. Maybe you have an alter ego. Maybe there's a different attitude that this person has, that this character of you has. Give that character a name. What superpowers have you tapped into within yourself by becoming this character? What fun are you having? That is a huge one. So many of us, when we're working towards getting projects done, we stop having fun. We think that we have to wait until we become that character to have fun, have the fun that that character is going to have. And I like to play that game backwards. I say, if you are truly bending time and becoming in alignment with the future character, start going to the places that that character will go. Start having the fun that that character will have. Start spending some of the money that future character might spend. All of that puts faith in yourself and trust in the fact that what you are doing is moving forward, and that tells your brain that you will become that person. Now, don't be reckless. We don't want to be consistently reckless, but a lot of times the idea of being reckless holds us back, and we won't make any moves until everything is just perfect and just right. And we can't get anywhere that way. So you definitely need to discern whether you're being reckless or maybe you're just being way too cautious. And more than likely, you're being way too cautious, because if you know that you are a quantum creator and you take responsibility for your life, then you know that whatever risk you take, and even if it causes you to make a little bit of a mess in response to taking that risk, if you have the faith in yourself that you know that you will be able to move past that and clean that up with grace on the way to getting what you want, that is true faith and true trust in yourself and your own abilities. And that takes courage. So give yourself a pat on the back if you take that kind of action and take those risks, and that you're able to have that courage. And if you're going to dive into this program, I really acknowledge you, because not many people dare to really go for what they want. So I probably talked about some of this in what I was saying before. Step 4 is alignment and authentic action. So authentic action is action that is authentic to your future self, not authentic to your comfort zone. It feels good and is in alignment with your why. Action, it's action that programs your brain to experience a feedback loop that mirrors your future reality. It creates a new pattern of belief in your brain. So step 5, you will create an action and adventure blueprint. So what I have my clients do is make a list of 30 actions fun activities, or new things that your future self will be doing. Some examples are take those dance lessons that you've always wanted to take, host a monthly event, maybe a networking event or a class or something, a charity event, shop for a new wardrobe, hire an assistant and delegate some of the work. Set up a way to meet with high-end clients. Even if it's just for practice, I want you to get used to being around those high-end clients that you are wanting to have and the people that you're wanting to be around when you are that future version of yourself. Maybe you'll plan a trip and go somewhere that you've always wanted to go, and this will change your perspective and open you up to a whole nother playground of reality. So with this action and adventure blueprint, every day your character will have a default action or adventure to look forward to. This will be a way to fill your day with a new and fun activity in the event that you have resistance come up. This will support you in getting out of resistance and into action. If it sounds like you're going to be busy, you are. You are going to fill your calendar with taking action. Now, that doesn't mean that you have to do every single one of these actions. It's just a default action, like I said, in case you are having resistance come up to something else that you really need to do. And instead of staying stuck and frozen, you have some sort of activity to go do to get you out of that stuckness in your body, out of that I don't feel like it, out of those beliefs that you're not able to do what you need to. A lot of times we just need some sort of energy to move us forward. And if we go do something fun or do something that fills us up, we can get out of that place of being stuck and take more authentic action. So that's it. That's the system. That's what you need to do. You create your character, you anchor to your big, wonderful why, you design the playground of reality you want to be in, you get clear on your game changer project, you have that action adventure calendar, you have a plan for the action you're going to take every day. So ready, set, go. You're ready to finally complete your game changer project. Or are you? So the truth is that I'm sure you're sitting there going, huh? What? That's all? It sounds like such a big chore. What do you mean I have all the tools? That's all I had to do all this time? Well, it is the truth. That is really all you have to do. But I'm sure that this isn't the first time you've had clarity or plan, right? You may have even taken a significant amount of action and created some results. So why haven't you completed the project? Why haven't you gotten your goal? Why does it feel like you are having Groundhog Day and living the same life and being stuck on the hamster wheel? It's because you can have the best intentions and do really well for a while. And then when you get stuck at a roadblock that causes you to procrastinate or abandon ship altogether. Because doing something different, creating new habits, and taking new action is hard work, especially without support. And this is why most fail at making significant change. Staying in the mindset of your future self and staying anchored to your why are the most important factors to pushing past obstacles and continuing to take action even when you don't feel like it. You have to train your brain to make your body keep up the momentum. And to do this, you need to surround yourself with a mentor and a community of people that are doing the same work. This is what creates a new feedback loop. And that feedback loop shows you that you are winning. And when we are winning, we are getting points. And it creates that dopamine in our body. And then we want to keep doing it, even when it's scary. So one of the steps I left out is to get support. And that's what the Quantum Creator Group the Quantum Creator Group coaching program is designed to provide a container of support for you. This container is a framework in which to operate in a new playground of reality. Without a new framework, it is all too easy to operate from the old, comfortable one you've been living in. So when you do the 90-day group coaching program, the boot camp includes weekly group hot seat coaching sessions delivered virtually via Zoom, 3 personal coaching sessions. This is over the phone with me. You will get a full Quantum Creator training manual, playground and character design worksheets. You will actually get we will have an initial session where we dive deep into that manual and into those worksheets, so you are super crisp clear about what your project is and who the future character of yourself is that you're aligning with. You will also have access to the private Facebook group where you will receive my support in between calls, and you'll have access to other members for additional support, accountability, and collaboration opportunities. I like to post videos in there to inspire you, whether I make them or they're things that I find that I feel like are good tools to help with what's happening in the group. So I just want you to take a minute and think about, like, what if you really could transform your life and your identity? What if you really could finish that game changer project and you really could create a new playground of reality? Check back in with, how would you feel? How would creating a new identity affect your results? If you could just not do that thing you do that keeps you stuck anymore, what effect would that have on your results? Now, after what I just showed you, can you see how using my Quantum Creator Bootcamp could help you reach your big goals? Because combining the law of attraction and quantum physics with taking authentic action has changed my life for the better in ways I was never even expecting. And I bet if you let me train you, the Quantum Creator Bootcamp will change your life for the better too. So, I have a question for you. What is it costing you to not complete that game changer project? What is it costing you to continue to argue for your limitations? We love to do this. Oh, I can't do that because my relationship or my kids or my job or my nights. I don't want to work at night, or I don't want to work on the weekends. I don't want to take up any more time. What are those limitations costing you? We love to argue for our limitations. How does this cost affect your confidence, your health, and your excitement about life? What prices are your relationships paying because you are not reaching your full potential, because you don't feel like you're getting everything out of life that you really want? How do you think that that affects your life force and how you show up with the people that you love? What is it costing you to fail living your dream? And the hardest one for me, whose freaking dream are you living if you aren't living your own? That one was like a slap in the face for me. So, are you ready to stop procrastinating? Do you want to learn how to manifest the life of your dreams with a program that will take you step by step through the entire process? Because I know that by completing the Quantum Creator Bootcamp, you will have the tools and clarity to become the highly paid creative entrepreneur you have always dreamed yourself to be. When I choose to work with clients, I'm very high touch, and I am very committed to providing the best experience for you to make the changes you need to make in your life. Now, I don't take responsibility for your results because obviously I cannot make you do anything. However, I'm there for you, and I will do whatever I can to help you keep taking another step and another step and another step. And these results, they're not being pulled out of thin air. I am basing this all on my personal experience and my clients' experiences, and the fact that since 2007, I have been helping transform the lives of people deeply desiring to get unstuck. So one of my clients wanted to give you all a little bit of advice, and she says, Christy Lee Beckley is amazing. She was able to guide me from a place of scattered overwhelm to launching my first healing program. Her attentive listening and intuitive guidance helped me focus and release energetic blocks and limiting beliefs around my abilities. Christy's coaching always provided wise insights and ideas to get my creativity flowing. The foundation she provided is something I'll be able to build on well into the future. Her Reiki training and her business coaching program were both great investments. And that was from Susie, a hypnotherapist and Reiki master with Radiant River Wellness. So really, I can talk about it until I'm blue in the face. You can hear from my clients, but the best way to see if my program is a perfect fit for you is to roll up your sleeves, get on the phone with me, and just let me walk you through it to see how it could work for you. And before you do that, I just want you to know that there are a few conditions you need to be aware of. So over the next 90 days, I'm only working with a small handful of students. I will only help people I think are a good fit for this program. You must have what it takes. So here is how you know if this program is a fit for you. You must be ready for complete transformation. You need to be coachable and understand that completing a game changer project requires a mindset and action different from what you are used to or what comes natural to your current mode of being. You must be willing to do whatever it takes. You will see the value in investing in the support you need. You see value in investing in support you need. And you are ready to start now, because you know that if you don't start now, then you will only continue to procrastinate. I want you to be my next major case study and wildly profitable success story. So here's the deal. First, under this presentation, you need to scroll down and click on the Book a Session with Christy button below. When you click on that, it will open up a simple calendar that will allow you to grab a time on my personal calendar. There will also be a few questions to answer about your life so I can get a good feel before we hop on our free call together. After you book a time, I will give you a call at your scheduled time to see if we are a good fit to work together. We will either do this call over the phone or on Skype, depending on where you live. So if you are not in the Pacific time zone, then I will have you sign up for a Zoom link. When I do that, one of two things will happen. So you're either going to get on the call, and scenario one, which this is most likely to occur. You'll say, wow, this is amazing. I want to take it to the next level because I am going to give you lots of value on this call so that if you have any questions and you decide not to do the program, but you want to take these steps and employ them on your own, that you are ready to do that. And then if you're really interested in moving forward, we'll talk about what to do next. So scenario number two, which is unlikely to occur, but I know that this isn't for everyone, you'll say, you know, this just isn't what I thought it would be. I was hoping for something else. In the unlikely event that scenario number two occurs, I'll send you a free gift just for taking the time to explore this option. Now, I'm not going to tell you what this free gift is right now, but you'll get it for free, no strings attached. It's my way of saying thanks for reaching out and taking your time to talk with me. And I will tell you how to get the free gift, and we will part as friends. That's how confident I am about what I have to share with you on our call. You're either totally amazed or you get a free gift in exchange for your time. So you have nothing to lose. Here's what you're going to do next. You're going to take action that is authentic to who you are becoming. Just like the butterfly leaves the cocoon and spreads its wings. So press the button below this presentation. Grab a time on my calendar. Once I receive your info, I'll send you a quick email reminder of the time you booked for our call, and it will also have a Zoom link, and I'll call you on that day and time. I'm just giving you a few notices though. This offer expires this week. And the notice number 2, you need to be available for your strategy session when you request it. If you're not, then you'll forfeit your spot to work with me, which means that will be pushing back your success that much longer, and you'll have to do it on your own or wait for a spot to open up at some point in the future, and probably end up having to pay more money because I do raise my prices. Notice number 3, this webinar training is getting viewed by hundreds of people over the next few days, and the strategy sessions are only on a first come, first serve basis. So my available time slots will be reserved fast. So grab one with me right now, or there will be no more cookies in the cookie jar. Thank you so much for your time and for booking a session on my calendar. I just know you're going to love this, and I look forward to talking to you soon. Expect miracles.